Yeah, copy. Sweet.
Nice.
Welcome to this game. Today we have CI against GM, and we're playing on Scorpo Skirmish v1. This is a 20 versus 20, and will be very interesting because I've never seen GM Grandmasters, if I'm correct, play before. So we're gonna take a quick look here on the map. Very small map, these skirmish layers. To see who can control the more important areas. Caps are mid caps are workshop. I think this forest hill will come into play. One of the few areas where the teams can actually move around without being spotted. We then have this open field west. We have the timber yard or lumber yard. It's going to be a stronghold as well. We take a look further east of this tree line. We have another set of open fields, so having this central control would probably be crucial for teams to get control. I've also been informed that there's not allowed to drive where the water's supposed to be. We are playing the improved mod, so they have removed the shadows and the water to get more out of the game. There's also a glitched wall over here where people can run through it, and we're gonna try to keep an eye out for that, because that will be deducting 20 tickets for anyone, or for the team that has anyone doing that. First glance, for me, I would think the US might want to go for a community center and hold that tree line and forest area southeast, east of workshop, as they're pushing around the west side. Russians seem to be faster around the east and center part of the map. I haven't done any times myself, so I'm just going off what I can see on the map. Tiger going central down. We're gonna have MRAP hitting the Tiger shortly here. I think Tiger got the first shots.
Tiger's on the workshop.
Gonna be a very important first fight here. Who's gonna come out on top? Rally down. I think Candy and Soviet's gonna go for the rally down with Tarek, and Sparks takes out Kolik, but Ogil is on the hill above him. Oh, and Sparks takes out Ogil as well, but Ragnar takes out Sparks, but now getting pressured from Dave. Rallies down.
North of 4.
Here we have the eastern squads from the Russians team coming down here, pushing through Raided Tower, having this tree line as cover, and they are spreading out fairly down to the south side, getting good control. This could be a problem for CI if they cannot get some control.
Off on workshop.
If they are allowed to push all the way down south to get around here, it could be very annoying.
East.
Yeah, we expected that. Just hold your lines.
We have the two flank squads from both teams working the west side.
I'm gonna have to come back and hold the east of community center.
And CI have lost control to the northwest. They have a rally in Lumberyard. Dave is still there, keeping some control to make sure that GM cannot advance uncontrollably. So cap will go for CI, but question is, or with cap control in the beginning at least, question is how long can they hold with GM setting up a good fob here around radio station. You're going to provide them easy access to get around on the south side as well as come in from the north. So it's going to be a two front 70%. For CI.
Roger, we've got a possible enemy harp northwest of 4, which is perfect for us.
Enemy logic radio tower.
They really need to push GM back before they can get a good foothold here in the forest.
Tiger's coming back down main road towards workshop. Directly east of squad 4.
These small caps. Bright Spot's gonna run into ISO. ISO takes him out. Oh, that's a full Tiger wipe. Oh,
Enemy
4
Tiger
guys
destroyed.
down with the Tiger.
Beautiful.
That's about 25% of the team. So we have Alex for Dave and Disto with the Sasha for CI holding lumber, but we have Ebu Kadir, Black Ghost, and Aman Tanzaris fighting for control here on the west side. Scott takes out Ebu Kadir. They're now getting in close. Disto holding the east side of those lumber bags. They need to communicate who's holding the east, right, and who's holding left. So that's 1-1. No wipe for CI on the west side.
Beautiful, boys. Wiped our squad out here as well.
Take a look now if... yeah, they're very thin near north side because they are busy contesting the east. And this is the problem when you have such a fast two-way push. You need to be very fast to know where to switch. And GM could reset from pushing east to pushing from north. And CI had no chance to respond and react at the same speed.
Right, so start hitting workshop, director.
I am. Yeah.
Thank you.
If I were CI here, I think I would try to get up a good crossfire and hold here and work on this eastern fob and then try to contest workshop.
We're kind of being held off.
Niki Rafiki
I've got 2 enemy lodges right on my
be able
position,
to get
but I don't
eyes
have
on that hab. Love this going far away south, making sure that your team has control.
Maybe we just
Where
hold
are they?
Furthest to the
They're worth
south.
10 tickets.
And I'm pretty sure if he can get accurate mark on the hab, Mortars here from Riot
if we get,
will
if we,
take
if
care
we
of the
don't
hab.
take workshop, but we go for their fobs, then I think we're in a better position.
Yeah, managing to stop the gap. Right now, 1-on-1. Oatball against Interception. Oatball comes out on top. No one in the gap for now. A rally for GM is north of it. Or east, northeast, and Tarek. Move.
They're giving workshop.
We're recapping workshop.
Prez, is that hab accurate?
Yes. Apparently.
Roger.
We're not recapping anymore.
Soviet and Bright Sparks again Hexletter, but they get support from Lumberyard, which is proving to be, like expected, a very important position to hold here around mid-cap, to hold the west side, but also to get an extra support towards mid-cap. And Bright Sparks making a good move here. If just turn his left, he doesn't see them. But he could go for a rally wipe here.
Enemy mortars are going to be incoming soon.
It's shot from behind by Ragnar.
Sounds like they're on highway homes.
Dave takes out Ragnar and Hexlet. And I can hear the mortars coming down. Pretty close to the hab. A little bit off. Just a little bit too far to the north.
South.
needs to get some information about its hits. I think from Real's perspective, they might look like they're hitting good on target.
They're coming hard south now. They're doing a really long flank.
Like this from OFG 54.
I'm going to try and mount a provoking attack onto homes. It might draw them back a little. It also
Made it
cut them
around to the mortars and took out right, silencing the CI mortars, which was a very important task for GM. And as an extra reward, you
Enemy
have
hab marked
found a
accurately.
hab. Raya takes out his revenge, and we do see Squad 3 from CI is making progress, pushing and pressuring home, blocking the hab. Rally's been wiped for Hexlet and Kulik. But Kulik's got a perfect flank here. Comes up behind, takes out Soviet Pig, and runs into the firing squad. A good nade here from Hexlet.
How many more rounds are going to land on homes?
None. I didn't fire.
Copy, copy.
Holding us, blocking the hab from up there. Oh, Chris did not see Hexlet due to the smoke.
Multiple give up on homes.
Still coming up on top, managing to keep that hab overrun by proximity. Still a back and forth fight. On the west side we have Tark taking over the lumberyard window towards the mid cap.
We're still capping homes.
So far so good, boys. This is fucking glorious. This is what supposed to be our slow one. So well played.
Squad can bring to you fob if you want.
Might be able to run a lodge up the main road to
being annoying towards that hab south of Radio 4 GM.
Squad 3, am I coming to you then?
CCK 54 is going to try to take him out. Did you hear that? Using that bush, good concealment.
Can you tell Dave to watch his fire? I think he's hitting us.
Right, where am I taking this lodgy then? Squad 4, Squad 3.
Fiki is putting in work right now, slowing,
free.
really slowing
opinion, no?
down the GM here.
Hit on the red house before the cap.
Buying a lot of time.
Squad 3, get ready.
Sullivan might be able to find the radio. Have they boosted it? That's smart play. Just making sure not a single CE can come and take that out by himself.
Those are really good mortars.
Thank you, darling.
He's still circling around, gonna come in from the other side right now.
Can you... Red, can you tell Opal and Palo to hold that high ground?
It's done.
Keep the initiative. Stay aggressive.
Thank you.
If CI is gonna find a way to stabilize here around New Cap, Highway 48 homes.
Copy. I don't really have a spot to put a radio down. You might want to put it on my rally, to be honest.
Can you hold
All habs active for GM at the moment, except one further down here that's completely surrounded by CI at this moment. Bright Sparks doing some rally wipes runs, I would presume.
We'll get one man in play.
It is honestly impossible for me to hit that radio. It's on the balcony of the red building.
Roger.
We'll have the fob up in about a minute.
I don't like that video.
Fuck, I got your shit.
Got him.
They're still there.
One more guy.
Red, we're really getting flanked on that on my move mark in Delta 4. Heavy
Yeah,
push.
I know. My guys are wiped.
I think it would be cool if CI could stabilize here and get more force around west now to kind of come around and really swing in
I'm gonna
on
run south and see
petrol.
if I could knock out any rallies they have. Can we get the
Arming
Logi
range.
squad to and bring it down here, because their enemy radio is an impossible place to get without.
It
Oh shit!
takes out interception in the Tiger, but then it goes out to Tarek up in the window here.
Reset on homes.
The tickets here for the taking for GM right now. If they keep pushing south, they do have the manpower to do that.
Yeah, we're gonna clear that high ground and then we're gonna drop back.
But now we have a spawn wave, Candy Cane, Outball, Dion, Paolo, Bright Sparks.
Right, screw doing that radio. Do the lodges. Do the lodges. It's not worth you bothering, mate.
You sure? It's 20 tickets.
Yeah, but you won't be able to hit it. It's very difficult to hit. That's why we need a vehicle.
Enemy mortars sound like they're
Okay.
on petrol station.
Problem here for GM. If
Could you just transport the main to one of your
CI
down
can, if CI can take that radio down one step, they could just keep it there. But this radio is
Enemy mortars on
would
petrol.
prevent GM to build anything
Bodies
around
here,
the east side of the
coming
map,
from petrol.
except very close to their own main. So it was a very risky move, but they don't really have a backup plan.
Same place.
Presidente will push up further down this southern part and come up around. Not to risk any GMs coming down behind these guys.
That move, Mark Bryant, is exactly on one of their lodges.
Kind of where you want to
Okay, I'm gonna mark it for later.
Yeah.
go
If you
with
wanna
your
start
squad
actually
leader.
getting the one in the
To
objective
far
they're
out
taking,
the
that'd be
border
cool.
with your guy to get
Yeah,
a rally
please,
down.
please just bombard that one in homes.
We do have a push on the west side for CI.
boxing from the west.
Hab is currently overrun. Kulik and Ebu Kadir. Hab is gonna be activated again, unless interception and Hexlet can push down. This is a very close Hab to Hab action, but good mortars from CI landing right on target. But you can see Katil, Esik, Arisi sitting inside a Hab, digging it back up. And CI needs to find a way to push out, get the buffer out. Tarek got a
Trying to
beautiful,
get the hand back up to the
beautiful
south.
angle here from his position in the building. And I think this radio might be lost.
After
Would it be
you've,
possible to
sorted
push
that
up a
out,
Logi?
try and
Building if you're alive.
get their mortars down.
Push up a Logi here
Yeah,
for CI. Get a foothold, pressuring east. And as they have south side, it would be a nice two-way
We're losing the radio, they're digging it. On homes.
Hollow.
Right.
Last
broken arrow,
one.
that shit. Fucking send mortars directly on the radio, Mark.
Ah.
Killed the guy off the. Oh, fuck. Got the
Quick look at the scoreboard. GM is going to find a way coming around the west side here. Possibly.
Moving my guys to protect the east of workshop.
I'm changing position, I'm getting counter-fired.
Oh, very intense around workshop. Oh, sorry. Bar
Radio
north
got
of workshop.
saved at Harry.
Is coming up.
Enemy
A
mortars
push
on
from the
Pedro.
east side from GM.
Pushing in now.
Risk,
Gotcha.
kinda
Squad
risk
three, try and
going up
push
in
up.
the open,
We're on the radio. We got it safe.
but they do have a nice angle. They need to make sure to cut off CI from coming through this tree line or forest. Jiggy seems to be one holding it.
Radio's on 50%. Might get big down again.
We're going to try and just get rid of the radio in C3.
Mortar's marked by if you want to
Say again?
place it.
Roger.
Mortar's marked.
I'm going for the enemies.
Just hold the mortars 2 seconds to find their video.
Yeah, I'm just rebuilding, mate. You do what you need to do.
Roger.
They have managed to find, GM found a gap. Squad 4 pushed up west, wasn't a bad idea, but had left no one behind to cover the gap that was created.
Tigers and Pedro
Now
trying to
they're
knock me
gonna
down.
go for this fob. Mortars have moved since they got spotted before, but there's still a lot of pressure coming down on CS Hab. Or Fob and Tark have now relocated from the building north side to the lumberyard roof.
Oh, yeah, I think I fragged him.
I think there was another guy. Yeah.
Close north, like across
On the
the road.
roof.
Kill the MG.
Coolix comes in
Enemy
at
radio
the right
is
time,
coming down
takes out
on the south.
Candy Cannon by
Digging out.
Sparks.
We just lost our rally. We're going to start to lose workshop.
Niki Rafiki is taking down this radio out. I mean, it is 20 tickets. And now we have OFG in the app.
My squad's gonna workshop.
This position right, as you might know or might not know.
We're taking
You're
enemy
spawning
radio
in a
on Pedro.
hab, you're always facing east, so he's standing to make sure the enemies will spawn with the back against him.
That'll be their radio for highway.
If anyone spawns, take a look on the map. Meanwhile, losing workshop. No, currently holding workshop.
Taking enemy
Roger.
radio Pedro.
Squad 4 have made it. We can't stay here.
how are you
CI
looking down
Squad
there?
4 have made it around the west side to the fob and are currently taking down the radio
Enemy radio
for
is one level down.
GM's. Very important
Alex,
app.
I'm shooting the doorway, don't run out.
Roger.
Guys, how you
Alex overextended himself a bit. Mortar comes in at the right time.
We're holding this side.
Maybe Scorpo should start pushing north then.
Seven tickets remaining for GM, and they're not anywhere close at this moment to capture workshop to get extra tickets. 20 tickets for capping flags, so they wouldn't close the gap enough.
Was Mortar.
Say again?
Sash got a little bit greedy here.
They lost that radio.
Just keeping that radio safe would have been, you know, enough. On this small skirmish map, a downed radio or an deactivated radio gives you so much, because you can't really build much mini-fobs, so you need to take care of the ones you have. So just keeping the enemy's radio down will do a lot of damage and give your team a lot of time. CCK54 and Uguzan.
Our rally just went down to the on our radio to the south.
It's coming up. Radio's being dug. You can hear them calling out that they're on the radio. Like this angle he's taking, but it's a little bit short through the lodge over there.
Nice trade. Got both, got both. Nice kill.
Beautiful. I'm going to check windows. I'm going to check windows.
Yep, yep.
I got heals when you're done.
Clear, 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 clear.
You back out?
Aaron, gonna run into Sasha.
I see enemies near the radio.
Also,
coming
Chris
back up,
Wow,
community.
I think, shooting at Aaron.
We're going for our radio.
Pad back up on C3.
Is that Holmes, yeah?
No, our hab.
Roger.
OFG54 found the radio underneath the
No,
bridge.
he's dead.
Got it. It's taking out a reel.
You good, Prez?
Yeah, I accidentally fell off and died. But I naded it and he died.
Right, nice one. Jump back on tube. Right, someone said there's a hep coming back up. Is that the highway one?
I have to say, GM had a very strong start. It looked like they were gonna go for actually getting good control around the workshop. They were pushing from the east side, forest, and also coming in from the north. I'm not sure how CI actually managed to get in there and take it back. I know Sneaky Rafiki probably.
Prez sound like a tiger just rolled up on community.
He put in some work around the
try and
hab
spot him.
here for GM, slowing their push west down.
Yeah, like directly on cap by the sounds of it.
If
Okay.
GM would have been a little more aggressive, they stayed around this area a bit too long with too many people. They had a few guys that pushed west, but they could probably moved more people up. That would have given them a better hold, and they probably would have cut the reinforcements off more that was going back into workshop. You can also see statistically on the kill death ratio, almost twice, double amount of kills
Tigers coming
going
down
in
main road
for
now.
CI. And if you have stronger positions and you're at the right places, you need to win the fights. And they're gonna go for a rush towards the radio. I kinda like this. Ballsy move. They're down to 11 tickets. I know that's 20 tickets on that radio.
Yeah, they're trying to set a rally in our back line.
And just as that, you can get a rally down. I'm gonna work on that radio. We have Riot, Real, and Precedent
rally in our back line.
against Black Ghost, Ibu Kadir, and Keep
Have
Calm.
we got MRAP available to counter it?
So this is the squad that were fighting the west side in the beginning for GM, and they did good there. They won the first exchange with CI squad, and they have been pressuring the western side towards Lumberyard.
Careful, red
Throughout
rounds
the
inbound
game.
on that hab.
Standing by.
2 salvos.
There's a whole squad. There's a whole
He'll
squad.
finds Keep Calm as President goes down to firing line.
Red, go on smoke. Yeah.
The hostile hab is disabled.
Go on smoke. Smoke is safe.
They're still on the cliffs.
This nade connect. A little bit over, but I like his aggressiveness. Very nicely played by Ibu Kadir. The Riot's rear is exposed. Have squad 4.
They're crossing the river.
I think they are gonna try to loop around, yeah, working the way to get towards that radio again.
Don't get back on there, right? Do not get back on there.
Yeah, I just looked.
Radio.
They're on our radio.
They're trying to mortar our radio that we put down in C3.
Now's your time to push.
I know.
President took out Ibu Kadir and Right coming in from the east. President from the west.
One dead on radio, another one across the river.
Keep Calm finds a good shot on Riot.
Alex, I'm gonna bring my MRAP up to try and get that radio as well.
They definitely need to wipe that rally in our back line, guys.
Trade.
Run
If
from
we
the
get more
Empress,
bodies
it's
on
not that far.
highway, we can cap.
I like this from Bright Sparks. Extending the line and also the control then and information that
Gotta
they
be
can
careful
get.
you don't get rolled from the back in a minute. Oh, nice.
So, very good game.
Mission complete. All units
job.
RTB.
Were some shaky moments there from CI, but they managed to pull through. I think they kept calm and did what they had to do. GM had a strong start. I think they just couldn't really capitalize as they wanted to. It was a good game from both teams.